everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to come hang out and learn how to make some ice cream and why you should totally get an ice cream maker. I'm going to lower this so you can see a little bit more. Okay, cool. Hi, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for sharing your evening, I don't even know what day it is, Sunday night with me. I want to show you how easy it is to make low-carb ice cream. And yeah, you have to have an ice cream maker, but yo, I'm going to tell you how amazing this stuff is and why it's probably been the greatest life-changing event in my life. So, really quick, I have diabetes. My name's Hope. I have type 1. My purpose in life is to serve people that have diabetes and teach them or educate them, as well as their family members and friends, about diabetes and how you can live without limits with exercise and nutrition, such as ice cream. Like what? So if you have diabetes, be sure to follow so you can get notified of all my really awesome broadcasts related to diabetes Q&A, live blood sugar checks, cooking in the kitchen like this one, live workouts, all that fun stuff, okay? And if you find this information valuable, be sure to tap it up and give some hearts. And lastly, if you know anybody with diabetes, anybody, please share this broadcast with them. So if you're on an Apple device, swipe left to right and share, or Android, swipe down or swipe up. I've heard both, so I don't know. But share with those that you think would benefit from this. All right, can I get a yes if you're ready to get going on this recipe? Can I get a yes? Anybody? Yes. I'm waiting. I gotta get one person to say yes. Thank you. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna show you how to make this ice cream, and it takes about 20 minutes. So if you have any questions, I gotta lower this a little bit more. If you have any questions related to this, holler and let me know, and I will keep you posted. Okay, here we go. So, y'all, I bought this ice cream maker off Amazon for like 40 bucks, and let me tell you, it's the greatest treat ever, and you should totally invest in one because it's life-changing for your diabetes, and it's so good. And I'm about to show you my absolute favorite flavor. Granted, you can get creative and mix it up yourself, but this is what rocks in this household. It's what we like, so I hope I can convince you to do it too. Hi, Shauna. Thanks so much for joining. Learn how to make some ice cream. I'm about to make some ice cream so you can learn. What's my blood sugar? You know what? I'm about to check. Anyone else on here that has diabetes, go ahead and check your blood sugar. I wasn't actually going to because I just did a live one a little bit ago, but I'll do it again. So here I am. We're winging this one. Let's see. Anyone in here with diabetes, grab your meter if you can and check your blood sugar. And then we will carry on with the fun festivities of ice cream making. Molly, can you call Molly?
Molly.
My dog's wrapped up in my microphone. Ah! Okay, you're 93. Cool, I'm 108. So we're good to go. So, perfect. Let's make some ice cream. Thanks so much for everyone that's coming in. So excited to share this with you. Okay, so basically, this is your ice cream maker, and there's a bowl in the freezer you're going to have to use, but no worries, I'll show you that. But you're just going to blend your ingredients in a food processor for like 0.5 seconds. Yo, Billy Ann, we're like blood sugar sisters. I was 108. Yeah, everyone's looking good. Everyone's looking good. I hope you're doing good, Ralph. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, bye, Shauna. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, you're going to need 1 can of coconut milk. Y'all, this stuff, you know how I feel about coconut, and I love it. Coconut cream is kind of the first thing I tried, and it was really good, but it's kind of coconutty. Like, not kind of, like really coconutty. So this is great for trying to spice up your flavors when you want to make ice cream. So I have this. This one was really inexpensive, and I looked at the ingredients, and it seems okay. So this is one that we currently have, but let me tell you, this is the main instead of using like a dairy product like milk, this is what's going to give you that ice cream consistency. And for this whole can, 7 carbs. Your ice cream is going to have like 8 carbs, and it's actually going to make 4 servings. You're about to have 2 carb ice cream. What? And it still has the healthy fats in it. So, yo, what up? How cool is that? Okay, so we're going to pour that into a food processor, which I don't have a huge kitchen, so you can't see me pouring it, but no worries. I'm doing it. Okay, so that's easy, right? And then you're going to add a cup of almond milk or coconut milk. So I have unsweetened vanilla almond milk. You want 1 cup. 1 cup, okay? And I'm wearing a mic so I can spare you from all the noises that may happen. Okay. And then you want to add some vanilla extract. So we're making, I didn't even tell you what flavor we were making. We're making vanilla maple with some pecans and little chocolate chips. Like, pick up my jaw, please. Like, how cool is that? Yo, this is so good. So, then we're going to add some vanilla extract. You can add like 1/4 of a teaspoon, but the good thing about this is you can taste test before you finish making it and know if it's sweet enough, it's too tart, and all that fun stuff. So, yum is right. I'm so excited. Y'all, I made chocolate ice cream before, and I'm a big chocolate fan, but this one has won me over. Let me try and adjust this a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. I think the stand's too big. Meh. Fail. Okay, that works for now. You guys are super up close and personal. Okay, so I'm just going to add a few drops. I like to wing this kind of stuff anyways. And then this is where the magic happens. Maple extract. What? So I'm just gonna kind of pour a little bit in there. That might have been a bit much, so I might need some more stevia. And then you're going to add your sweetener. So I just bought my first ever liquid stevia yesterday, and I think it's going to mix a lot better with things, so I'm really excited to try it. But this is my first time, so I'm going to have to taste test. But if you are using like powdered sweetener of whatever kind you want to use, you know I'm partial to stevia. It's about 1/4 of a cup, give or take, so I'm going to start with 6 drops of this. It's literally like a medicine dropper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Probably going to need more, but for now, that works. And not lastly. And then you're going to add, so I'm adding some vanilla protein powder. So I'm not even adding a whole scoop because it is whey protein. And I'm trying to make this dairy-free, so clearly this has dairy, but that's okay. It's going to enhance that vanilla flavor.
No.
What'd she do?
Got your new sweater.
Oh, no. My dog's eating my clothes. Hello, Tony. Okay, guys. So, all you have to do is mix it for like 5 seconds, like nothing, just to mix all the flavors, and then the fun begins. And it's so effortless on your end. So, I'm going to spin this for a little bit. I'm going to cover this up for like 5 seconds, okay? So ask questions. Make a beautiful display of hearts if you'd like. And this will take literally 5 seconds. Oh, no, it won't. I forgot to plug it in. And any food processor will work. I'm using a Ninja, which is become like my most favorite thing in the world. Thanks for the hearts. They match my shirt. Okay. So, okay. Now I'm going to cover. I forgot the blade. Y'all, the struggle is real. Forgot the thing that makes a turn. Gosh. Okay. I'm going to take you. No, I'm not. Crap. Sean, I forgot the thing to make my blender turn. Yeah, and I can't. Can you come here for a second? Yeah. Okay. Party foul. Ask questions. The little black thing that goes in here is not in here.
Oh, the rod?
Yeah, the rod.
Move, Mom. Move.
So convoluted. I promise you the results are going to be well worth the wait, so you can decide if you want to buy an ice cream maker or not, which, again, I would totally encourage you to do so because it's amazing. Or it's not spinning, I think that's what it is. Okay. Okay, we're going to take a... Ah! You guys are close. I'm so sorry. I had all this planned out so perfectly. You don't have to worry about cleaning it. Okay. Ah! Oh my gosh. Y'all. Okay, we have a really small kitchen if you haven't caught on to that by now. Okay. I promise you. And while it... yeah, please laugh at me. So embarrassing. And the thing that I use with the light that I use, the stand is really wide, so it doesn't even really fit through my door right now. So thanks for hanging tight. And when I go manual, it gets really like, and the actual, like, if I upload it to YouTube or anything, it shakes a lot. So I try really hard to use something stationary, but anyways, we're about to start this, and then the 20 minutes while it's like mixing, or like 15, we're gonna have a little chit chat. Okay, so here's your ingredients. And again, this is a Ninja, and I just really like it. Okay, thank you. Save the day. Okay. You got an applause. Good job, Sean. Okay. Okay, now I'm covering the mic. Okay. And just like that, you get like a super milky consistency, which you can't see. But basically, it just made sure everything was mixed up. Okay, the fun part. It's all fun. We get to taste it. See how it tastes. So grab a spoon. So good, so good. Now, okay, so right now you see, like, if I poured anything in here, like, there's not a bowl. So you have this bowl that you keep in the freezer all the time. And when you want to make ice cream, you get it out and dump your stuff in right away. But there's a trick, and I'm teaching you this because, like I said, I think you should invest in one. Can you add ice and make a smoothie out of it? I don't know. Okay, actually, that's a good question. So, let me get this started, okay? And then I'll answer that. Molly! Sean!
What is she doing? Molly, how did she do that?
My dog's taking everything with her. You are so funny. This is real life, guys. This is real life.
Can you plug this light in up there?
No, I need all those outlets. Oh my god.
What about, is there one back over there where the coffee maker is?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have a change of light. Thanks for interacting with me. I appreciate it. I won't. Okay. Thanks. Good old doggy. Yeah, she ruins everything. She's always interrupting things. Don't worry, it's fun. Good. This is life. I just want to share what I know with you guys and what I like and love. She has so much energy, and she's so... Whoa! You gotta tell me before you turned it on.
Oh, sorry.
Holy crap. Okay. Now, let me get the bowl. Whew. Good thing I don't get too embarrassed on this joint, right? Okay. So, let me grab that bowl. Bam. So this is all it is. It's a bowl that was in the freezer. And you put it in. Can you see it anymore? Kind of. Ooh, that's cold. Holy cow. Okay. So you put this on. And then this is the thing that churns it to make it like ice cream. And you want the top like this. And then you put this in. And you lock it in place. Simple. And that's the assembly. Like, it's a joke. It's so easy. And then you're going to go ahead and turn it on before pouring your ingredients in. Huge, huge mistake I made the first time. because if you don't do that, it's gonna go ahead and like the minute this hits, it starts icing, and then it's gonna get thick on the edges of the wall, and it won't be able to turn. And then you have a huge mess, and you wasted really yummy ice cream. So, it's not very loud, but let me know if it's like hurting your ears or something. Shake it. Okay, so it's turning. It's not that bad, right? And we're gonna feed the ingredient through the hole up top, which I always make a mess. Okay, so then all you do is sit and wait, and then like I'm putting in some chopped pecans and some 85% cacao chocolate that I made into cute little chips. And he likes crunchy ice cream or like things like in his ice cream. So this is good because all this chocolate only adds like 2 carbs for the whole thing. So yum. Yeah, dude. This is so good. And wait for the grand finale. So 5 minutes before, like when it's starting to look more like ice cream, which I'll give you a preview of as it starts to, you're going to add this, and then it's going to mix it up in there. So, let me answer that question about the smoothie. That's actually a great question. Okay, if you've ever, I don't know where you live, I feel like Wendy's are probably everywhere, but like a McFlurry or Wendy's, they're kind of like soft serve ice cream, I guess you could say. It, I don't know if you're laughing at me, but that's okay. And it's super soft. So potentially, if you don't let it get too hard, you could maybe make it like a smoothie, but you don't need ice. This thing, because it's frozen, it turns it into ice cream in like a nice soft consistency. So I think ice might actually break it because it's not, the thing that turns is plastic, and so I don't think it could handle the impact of ice. East Tennessee, Georgia and East Tennessee, you guys are hollering out where you're from. I like it. Welcome. I am in South Carolina. So cool. You guys are still in the South. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so yeah. And again, I got this off Amazon thanks to, I had in my title like Aaron C. Woodbury. If you are really interested in nutrition, like I'm obsessed with nutrition, and I try and share with you as much as I possibly can. But she is a non-nutritionist. She's not. She is a Quest nutritionist, Quest chef. Oh my gosh, Quest chef. And she shares some really cool low carb recipes. And I saw that she had like this high protein, low carb ice cream, and I watched it. And this was the ice cream maker she had, and I was like, I'm buying it. And I bought it the next day. Yeah. Along with that dehydrator that I showed you guys, which we just made more kale chips. Blender and ice, yo, I don't have good luck with that. And I have a Ninja, and I can't ever actually get it not to be icy, like still chunks of ice. I don't know if it's impatience or I don't know. Is there a tip? Can you guys teach me something? Like, am I doing something wrong? I don't make smoothies because I don't eat fruit, and I love veggies as they are, so I don't need like a bunch of spinach and stuff in a smoothie. But if there's a tip, I'd love to know. And I saw you're in Louisiana, Billy Ann. That's cool. I love that like people are all over the place. For the longest time, I don't know if any of you guys are entrepreneurs or like business owners of any sort, but I always thought I could only help people with diabetes in my area, like literally like a 20-mile radius. And in the past year, I've learned how possible it is to like reach and interact with people worldwide, and it's the coolest thing. So that's a little side note. But anyways, I don't know if anyone got to watch the broadcast earlier. If you had diabetes, I'd encourage you to watch the rebroadcast of what I talked about earlier. It's just kind of like heavy on my heart because I think everyone has their own diabetes journey, and I feel like I'm going on one that I don't love right now, and I wanted just to speak to you about that reset button. So make sure you watch that broadcast if you can. That was earlier today. And let me check that ice cream. Okay, it's getting there. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you the progress. Let's do it. I'm going to flip the camera. Gosh. And I'm stuck. Y'all, I am so struggling right now. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's kind of firming up towards the middle. Can you see it's where all like the bubbles are? And on the outside edges. So, it's getting there. Typically, another fun fact, if you try this, which I hope you do, if you put it in the fridge a little while and the coconut milk will get a little more hard, it'll kind of speed up the process. I didn't do that. I knew I wanted to show you ice cream because it's pretty effortless, and I don't know how many people are ice cream lovers up in here, and I'm not even really much of an ice cream lover, but since going like super low carb and trying to eat more fat, the options are like endless, and it's so cool because I've made so many great sweets that are like not bad for me, and I love it. So, what we're gonna eat with this ice cream, by the way, we're gonna add one of my little brownies. So we have a bowl, and we're gonna put a brownie on the bottom, and then, hi, welcome, hello, Janie Bleep, thanks so much for joining. We are just chatting about sweets with diabetes. Sounds kind of crazy, right? Sorry guys, I promise it's good for your diabetes. So we're gonna eat this and put the ice cream on top. I'm so excited. This is going up on the blog. I started the blog post, so you can learn how to make this. And and these are my cookies that I make, guys. I'm still working on something with the recipe, but this weekend was bake weekend, so it looks funny because it's with almond flour, and we ate all the ones that had more chocolate chips. But these are our little cookies, and oh, thanks for sharing, Janie. That's so sweet. And yeah, so I wanted to show you that, and thanks for hanging out with me because we're just chatting and hanging out. Like I'm trying to add value to your life. But I do like to just chat and hang out sometimes. Talking about the ice cream, one other thing to add. If you want to eat it right away, because I will tell you, if you put it in your freezer, it's going to get like super hard and icy, and it takes centuries to thaw out. If you make it right before you actually want to eat it, you can put some frozen. I would love that you could share again the whole recipe. Yeah, I'll do a summary. You want me to do that? I'll totally summarize it at the end. Add put your bowls in the freezer, because the minute this freezing cold stuff hits any kind of like room temperature or something, it just melts like crazy. So be careful of that. And let's see. Oh, it's getting there. So that's another side note. Okay, I will go ahead and do a recap of all the measurements that I used. So, and there's so many companies out there. Actually, for the coconut milk, there's one called like a Taste of Thai, I think, and it's really good. So, do your research, find what you like and what you find affordable, and go with that, because they all have like no carbs. It's so cool. So you want a can, which is a 13.5 ounce can of coconut milk, and make sure, some reason they make like low fat ones or light ones. You want the full fat. That's what's gonna make it into ice cream. So a can of full fat coconut milk, and 1 cup of almond milk or coconut milk, whatever you want to do. I have vanilla unsweetened almond milk. And stevia or sweetener. I would say erythritol or stevia, and this is stevia drops, but you can use powdered, whatever kind you want, and I would totally taste test before actually trying to make it into ice cream. And let me check this. It's getting there, guys. It's a little runny still. It's getting there. Okay. And then you're going to have, okay, this is what I'm using. So don't forget that I'm making vanilla maple ice cream. So if that's like not, if you're not feeling it, try and I'll tell you some variations you can do. This is mine. So maple extract, which is cool because you get all the yummy flavor without the carbs. And I did a pour. So again, taste test. And vanilla extract. And my toppings are crushed pecans and chocolate chips, which really aren't chocolate chips. I'll show you what I used. So literally, this is an 85% cacao bar, so chocolate bar. I used half of it. So half of this made all of those chocolate chips, and that's only 2 carbs. And this stuff is good. Like, 85% cacao can be pretty bitter, which stinks because it doesn't have sugar, and so you're like trying to be healthy, but it's like, ugh, bomb. But this is actually good. And if it is bitter, then you just add more sweetener. So that's what I'm making. Now, here are some other options for you. Oh, and I added half a scoop of vanilla protein powder because I wanted the vanilla flavor to be a little stronger. But if you're not a vanilla fan, which I didn't really think I was, you can do chocolate. And to do chocolate, you would still do the milk, the coconut milk, the almond milk, or the canned coconut milk, the almond or coconut milk that you have in the fridge. The stevia, the vanilla extract, and you could use cocoa powder. So you would just use probably a couple teaspoons or tablespoons of cacao powder, cocoa powder, whatever you want to call it. And that will add the the chocolate, and the stevia and the vanilla extract will help with not making it bitter. Oh, and salt helps with it too, to make it feel, to bring out the sweetness, which I totally forgot to put in there. But that's okay, because it still tasted yummy. But when you add something savory, like salt, it helps a lot. So, that's for if you want to do chocolate. Now, let me show you, I think it's done. I gotta add my, what's the word? Mix-ins? Okay, how much salt? I kind of wing it, so there it is, guys. I'll show you my toppings. So there she be, and then, here goes my toppings, and I kind of give it a little push when I do this. So, clearly it's done, so it's not mixing, so I gotta force it to mix a little bit. But for the salt, so I'll show you what I do. And actually, I'm not gonna add it to this. See, I'm just helping it mix a little bit since I waited a little too late. I got excited talking to you guys. So it's pretty much ready. I'm gonna answer your salt question, and then I'm gonna taste test. Okay, so I have a sea salt grinder, and I literally just twist it like 2 or 3 times. So you definitely don't want like a ton by any means, because you don't want salty ice cream, but yeah, just a little sprinkle. And the toppings were, I'll show you what I used specifically. Oh my gosh, Molly, stop! Why are you such a problem child? Look at her. You can tell she did something wrong. She messed up my microphone. I used some pecan halves, and I took probably like 6 of them really, and they're kind of soft, so I broke them into small little pieces. And then I had, what did I do with my chocolate? I know, it's done. And then, sorry guys, this is my mess. And then I did 85% cacao bar, so this little bar, and I used half of it. And I took a knife, just a butter knife, and I made small little chips so that it would go and mix in here. So, oh, it's quiet now. I hope that wasn't super loud for you guys the whole time. Yummy! Right, girl? I'm so stoked. Okay, so let me get the bowls so you can see the final product with the brownie. Actually, will you get the bowls?
Yeah.
I'm done moving because everything goes wrong when I move. My dream is to have like the world's biggest kitchen. I can't wait for this. Okay, so we have our cold bowls, and we're going to put. You can't see Jack squat. Mine too. Yeah, like I have a dream kitchen already made, and I can't wait to have it. Yo. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have a camera fall again. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it in a can. Yeah, you hold it. You be cameraman. Don't put your hand in front of the camera.
I'm turning it the other way.
Okay. Okay. So, we're going to take, and I don't know if everyone saw this earlier, we're going to take our low-carb brownies, which, by the way, they're kind of dry, and I don't know if it's because it's with almond flour, but that's why we got the idea of making this ice cream. Get off!
Look at this little dog. She's being a pain. Molly, get down.
Okay, so, we're going to take our brownies and put them on the bottom. So exciting. And then, your ice cream should come out all together. Oh no, none of it came out. Usually it all comes out. And then it's about 4 servings, so don't go too crazy. This one's a little chunkier. I'm not sure why. What I put in
somebody just said Molly is low carb too.
She's on a low carb diet.
Mmm.
Yum, dogs. Yeah, she wants ice cream.
Yep, she can smell it. It smells great.
Okay, so we're just going to put a little bit on top of our stuff.
Molly.
And there you have it. This looks chunkier than usual. Go figure, I do a live broadcast. Does it look okay?
Yeah, it's good to me.
And so then, you did a little ice cream and a little brownie. I'm nervous. We've never done this before. You're watching live. Here we go. So,
they want a sweet blonde fit with like a recap of what it's made of.
Girl, I ain't telling you. You have to watch your broadcast. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll tell you. So, 1, invest in an ice cream maker. Best thing ever. But what I have in here is a can of coconut milk, a cup of almond milk, and I use unsweetened vanilla, and then vanilla extract. We did a vanilla maple flavoring. Vanilla extract, maple extract, stevia, and then I put some 85% cacao chocolate in it and crushed pecans. And yo, this is 4 servings. It made a good bit of ice cream. It has 7 carbs. So this is about a carb probably worth of ice cream. And then this brownie is 3 carbs. Y'all, you're looking at 4 carbs. 4 carbs. Like, what the dump?
Can I have a bite?
You?
Yeah. You're eating it. I want some.
So, this one's a little icier. I'm not sure why, but you can have a bite.
Put it right there.
Okay. So, are there any questions? Will you read my questions? I know, you guys, I'm telling you, if you have questions, I'm more than happy to answer them, but, invest in an ice cream maker so you can, like, the biggest thing about diets, which I don't call this a diet, I call this a lifestyle. The biggest thing about it is you feel restricted, and you don't want to feel like you can't have certain foods. So this is one way that you can feel free of that and not have to worry about it. I know why it's different. Sorry, guys. I used better coconut milk last time.
Oh, good.
It tastes good, but it's a little icy because that Parrot brand is not as good a brand as.
I give it a thumbs up. It's good.
So, yeah, so it allows you to feel like you're living and you're not any different than anyone else, which is why I make ice cream and I make brownies and I make low-carb graham crackers. Like, so we were supposed to go out of town and my friends wanted to make s'mores, and as many of you know, my blood sugars aren't being my friend. So I was going to make my own and take it and eat it with the chocolate instead of Hershey's. And so we have graham crackers, which literally, I mean, they're so crunchy, like graham crackers.
Those are good too. I give those a thumbs up as well.
And I love graham crackers. So, and we made marshmallow fluff. But
Molly.
you can live. You don't have to live a restricted life. And that is my message for this scope. 1, buy an ice cream maker. 2, don't feel like you're restricted. Any questions?
3,
3,
make a lot of ice cream.
make a lot of ice cream.
Because it's yummy.
So buy an ice cream maker and obviously don't let it sit in your cupboard or something.
No, that'd
Make
be
a lot.
very sad.
Yeah, it would be very sad. So this is so good. Sean, you ate a lot. I gave him his own bowl and he ate all mine.
It's so good. I'm sorry.
Anyways. Okay, I have a challenge. I don't think many people are probably left on here.
Hold on, Molly's getting into something again.
Oh no. Okay, for anyone that's on here and you listened and you watched this whole thing, I challenge you to make your own. And if you do, then be sure to take a picture and send it to me on Instagram or tag me on Facebook or something like that. And or trying to think, email it to me, something of the sort. So what kind of ice cream maker? It's a I say it wrong. I just told my husband that we were going to go buy ice cream. Yes, do it, Billy Ann. Do it. Thank you, Sarah, for answering that. Almond milk, a cup of almond milk. So I'm going to show you. It's Cuisinart.
Cuisinart.
No, it's Cuisinart. I don't know. So, yeah, save me some. He's eating everything. He just cleaned mine out, and now he's eating his. So, y'all, it's good.
It's good, guys.
Yeah.
This is legit.
So, and it looks like this. We actually ended up buying it at Bed Bath & Beyond. But when you buy it, just remember what it looks like put together. So, it's all white with a plastic thing on top. So, it looks just like that. $40. And if you think about it, if you wanted to buy a pint of low-carb ice cream, like Arctic Zero, which we like here, but it's expensive. It's freaking $5 for a little pint. This pays off in dividends, and it's actually, yes, $5 a pint, right? It's so ridiculous. So this is healthier, for one, because we know what's going into it, and it can be dairy-free, which I really love about that. And it has less carbs. It has more calories, but you're getting good, healthy fats. So remember that. Coconut milk is good, healthy fat. Good. So, oh yeah, I'm probably breaking your... He just told me I'm talking really loud because I get really excited. I'm probably breaking your eardrums. Sorry, guys. Hi, Andy. Aw, thanks so much for joining. So, my last thing to share with you or ask you of is if you found this if you found this helpful, and now I think you did because you're about to go buy you an ice cream maker. Yes, have some later. Woo. Oh yeah, you're 3 hours behind. I wish it was like 6 o'clock our time. Give some hearts. Yeah, if you thought this was a good broadcast, give some hearts. I will do more like this. I promise you I will. This one was perfect timing, and I'm starting to do more cooking in the kitchen, so I'd be so happy. There they are. So beautiful. So yeah, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, yeah. He's online looking at them now. Great. Check Amazon. I think Amazon, check Amazon, or if you have Bed Bath & Beyond and you have a 20% off coupon, because they always have those, it made it about $40. And it was so worth it. And you get instant gratification because you get to go get it out of the store and you get it right away. Amazon, if you have Prime, it's 2 days, but yo, I wanted mine that day. It was no joke. Walmart has them too. Oh, if anyone's been on the scope, you guys know I buy a lot at Walmart. Our dehydrator was from Walmart. So cool. I guess they might have this brand, so it might be cheaper. So there's many options. So search, buy, and make. That is my mantra for tonight. That's where he's looking at me, but we have Bed Bath & Beyond. Okay, we did Bed Bath & Beyond. I think it might have been a patience issue. But do a price comparison. If you have that coupon for 20% off, I mean, that $50 would be $10. So, did everyone get the ingredients? I hope so. I did a few turn around ice cream thief. They called you an ice cream thief. He stinks.
I just put it in the freezer so it wouldn't melt.
He took it all. But did everyone get all the ingredients? That will be my starter recipe for you, and then you're limited by your own creativity.
Oh.
Shut up.
Molly.
You're limited by your own creativity. Moz! You're such a nightmare. My dog is clearly such a attention hog. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I feel like you're new, so thanks so much for joining. And if you aren't following, be sure to follow so you can get really yummy recipes. And, last thing. Side note, because you guys are asking such good questions. And I can't remember if I addressed it in the beginning. Get coconut milk. The canned coconut milk, not coconut cream. I told you it was coconutty, but it also has a lot more carbs. And I think not having a strong coconut flavor is good for making different flavors. So get the canned coconut milk, full fat canned coconut milk, not the cream. The cream is good for other things. I haven't found the thing that it's best with yet. I've bought a few, but that's my big take home, okay? So you're going to save so much money. You're going to live without limits, and you're going to be so happy. So thank you so much for your time on this Sunday night. Have a great Labor Day weekend and a good day tomorrow, and be safe. And I will see you guys again super soon. Bye.